What's going on? Is it?
Uh-oh.
Back to that rock music. See, he's all happy now. He's in control again.
I'm in control again. I've got the controls.
He's partying it up, man.
Let's go. Let's go.
Ugh.
Yeah, man. We're here at the Castanet Podcast. We're going to let this load up here. Who's in the house? Andre Carriers, and that's what's happening, brother, man. Right off the bat, happy birthday, Michael.
Happy birthday.
Oh, and hey to the other two. What is up? What's going
Thank
on
you.
in your life? What's up, Alan Ali? Staska's in the house. What's happening, brother? DG, Devo, what's going on, bro? Kevin Lowen is here. Happy birthday, Mike Geno says. Brendan Armstrong, Dave Schmidt. Nice. What's going on, people, man? It is the Castanet Podcast. Monday, May 9. We're well into May. Thanks for joining us.
Lolo Mike, eh?
Bow.
Lolo.
I ended the music just like
Lolo.
that. Lolo
The hell's
Mike.
Lolo? What's
That means
Lolo?
you're the grandfather, man.
Oh, thanks.
Lolo means grandpa, man. Grandpa Mike.
Grandpa Mike.
Evening,
Yeah.
Rob Couture. Happy
Oh.
birthday, Mike. I've been waiting. Oh, sing it. You got to sing it like that, bro. I've been waiting for a
Oh,
podcast
no.
like
Now
you.
we got
Here
the
we go.
karaoke.
Now you got started, man.
Podcast the karaoke.
Are we gonna have to sing? Are we gonna have to sing "Happy Birthday" for you too, or what?
No, I don't think so.
We got to do it. We got to do it.
We're
man.
trying
You
to keep listeners on, not scare them away.
sing it? Corey Burke, what's happening, brother? Mr.
Oh,
Gurgats
my
is here.
gosh.
Jason Cross, happy birthday. Jesse Bellett is here. What's going on? How's your dad doing, brother? We're doing good. We're doing good. It's the Castanet Podcast. What is going on? Brought to you by Kicker Fish and Two Rivers Boat Works. Another episode coming up. A power hour of talking fishing and all kinds of other nonsense going on in Central Canada and the Upper Midwest. Thanks for joining us. It's Jeremy Santos, Mike Short
going?
Fuse, the birthday boy. Totally is in the house. I love it, man. Yeah, let's get started. What are we
What are we
What are we
talking about
talking
today,
about?
man?
Oh,
What is it we're talking about?
Well, who got
Anything.
suckers? Who got suckers, man?
Yes, we got a sucker update.
Hey,
We got a
Got
sucker
sucker.
update. We've got ice condition update. We've got Anglers
Flooding
Unite.
update.
We're gonna talk Anglers Unite. What's that, Mike?
Flooding updates. Holy Christ.
Oh, yeah.
Flooding.
Talking to people out in Kenora, and they're saying it's just insane how high the water is right now. Never seen it this high.
yeah.
That whole
Yeah.
east side,
Nuts.
like that east side, like the White Shell and Nopaming, things are getting washed out and stuff, man. It's crazy. It's crazy.
Yeah.
We'll be talking that kind of stuff, of course. And
Getting your
Yeah,
boat
come on.
out
quick, someone mentioned Sasha to stop this.
already right away.
Whoa! Who said Sasquatch, bro? We do
That's
have a sighting
about it,
this
eh?
week. We've got a sighting this week, Chachi. What's happening? Dave says, from the road to Regina, bro. I'll see you there tomorrow. I hit the fabulous country of Saskatchewan tomorrow. So
Have
we'll see
fun,
what's
brother.
going on. Yeah, brother. Hello from the factory. Only here from it. We'll catch you when I get home. Copy that, brother. Stay safe out there. Stay safe, brother. Ingmar's in the house. Jay DeLu, go Flames. Go, he says. I don't know if I mean, I like Canadian teams, man, but I have a hard time cheering for the Flames, bro.
Why? Why do you have a hard time cheering for the Flames?
Because that stupid ass Matthew Kachuk's on that team, man. I don't like that bastard.
Yeah.
That really is it, man. Ginla, I was down with Ginla. Joe Newendike, even, man. You name it, man. Lanny McDonald, but stupid Kachuk.
That's what they did to our Jets back in the day, man. Them and the Oilers, bro. Can never let it go, man.
Ah,
Look at me. I
whatever.
put an Oilers shirt on last week. Look at that, man.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm in
Classy.
Sweden for coffee. I'm gonna hold you to it, bro. Let's do it. I'll meet up with you, Jay DeLuz. We'll meet up for coffee. I don't know where I'm staying yet, but I'll be out there tomorrow. Swift Current and Regina, so we'll stop in at Pokies and all kinds
Oh,
of stuff.
geez,
like
you're
that,
just putting the miles on.
yeah, brother. Saskatchewan. Then the week after, I'll be in BC, be in Vancouver.
BC.
So
You're
Yeah.
not driving to BC though, I hope.
now I'll take a plane out there.
Okay. Probably cheaper than driving, brother.
Yeah, man. But the airlines have been keeping the tickets sort of low right now because people
Yeah.
are just coming back into it, right? So message when you get there. Let's do something, brother. Yeah, man. I'll message you, bro.
That would be crazy then.
Would love
That's
on the Jets. I guess so. I hate these guys until they're on your team, and then all of a sudden you like having them.
Yeah.
or whatever. Yeah. I don't know, man.
That's
I
like
hate
me. I
these
can't
guys.
stand Perry. Perry's a freaking drama.
That's
queen.
another one of those agitator guys I don't like, man. Stupid.
Oh,
They're
man,
doing
you touch
their job, man.
You touch the guy, it's like you get shot.
Darren Ziprick is here, man. What's going on, brother? Man, I was just going to announce there. Darren Ziprick, Century 21, out there in the Westman region of Manitoba there. We've got $100 for the Youth Beast of the Month in June. $100
Nice.
donated by Darren
awesome,
Ziprick.
man.
So thank you, brother, man. We'll do more about that at the Beast of the Week towards the end of the show. So appreciate that, brother, man. That's awesome. Paul Carnegie, you won't get past airport security. I got through last time or whatever, man. They made me take my shoes off, though. Like,
Not,
even the
not when
shoes,
somebody
they made it.
phones and not when somebody phones in a prank on you.
No, shit, man. That's not good, man. That's not good.
Don't do
I
that,
can't stand
anybody.
Yeah. Marchand's another annoying one too, man. All those guys, man.
Yeah, but they're good, man.
I don't understand how Marchand hasn't gotten his head taken off yet.
Yeah, I know. He's good though. He can score.
He's good though, man. That guy, like,
He's a POS.
you don't
man.
want him on our team. You don't want him on the Jets.
No, because he's a POS.
I can't even think Jets right now, man. I've given up on those guys this year. So next year, it's always next year, brother, man. Anyway, what do we got going on here? A couple of news and notes. What's happening in our Meme Central? Meme Central. When you ask your friend if he knows how to use a bait caster and he says, yeah.
That used to be you, the Bopes, back in the day.
Yeah. Well, the open reel isn't, I mean, I've always used open reels. It's the low profile ones.
Yeah.
That gets a little tricky.
The only time I find that happens is if you try to whip it out there.
The lighter the lure,
Yeah.
the more feathering and sort of finesse, and you need it you need everything set right. But like I said, when I was using the round, like I'm talking the round ones, you know, you're throwing like big shore casting rigs and catfish rigs and stuff like that. The heavier it is, the sort of easier it is, right?
It's never a problem with the heavier lures and stuff, man.
Yeah, man.
Right?
All that bait caster stuff, really, man, like don't be intimidated by it. Like really, like go to the backyard and start whipping it out, flipping things, you know, you get to know them and stuff, and they're good, man. I mean,
Yeah.
shit. What was that one that Shimano had out where it won't
What?
backlash on you? That digital one?
That's the one you got to spend $1,000 on.
Something like that. Yeah, like it won't backlash. You could try and it won't
It
apparently.
has like a
Something
chip and everything in it, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hand it
controls the
over.
brakes.
I'll hand it over. I'll make it backlash.
Happens when you forget to adjust the weight between
Yes.
lures. It's true though. It's true. Like I mean,
Yeah.
you're swapping and all kinds of things, or even if you're playing around with it. Yeah, it's always you drop it down, it hits the wall. You always want to be checking it, like just make it habit kind of thing, you know. Hate those
Like,
things. We'll never buy another
what
one.
What would be some
all
of the tips you
practice,
give
man.
somebody that's
one.
just
That
getting
one.
into them?
Into the bait casting ones?
What's a good
Yeah.
practice?
Yeah, like what's a good, like some good tips to give them?
I know
like
some guys
adjusting.
when they're use heavier lures at first, right? So it's easier to throw it and the line goes out easier. And then some
But I
other
guess
guys they'll put tape.
Adjusting the resistance, though. Like when you adjust the resistance, you don't want it to just drop right to the ground. You kind of want it to slowly accelerate.
You want it
right?
to
So
stop.
if you just hit the button and it drops right away, that's when you're going to get a lot of backlashes.
Yeah.
So if
You
you
want
just click the button and it slowly drops and starts to accelerate before it hits the ground, then that's usually a good setting.
Yeah. If it's too tight though, then you're not getting that sort of distance you want. There's a
Yeah.
fine
Yeah.
when it hits down there, it should stop. Like when you hit the water, that once it finds
It should
space
slow
of
down or
resistance,
stop. Yeah.
it should really slow down or stop. Yeah, it shouldn't just keep.
Yeah.
free
Well,
falling.
if you hit the button, then you just let it go and it doesn't go anywhere. Yeah, you definitely got it.
Too much. Yeah.
Don't
And
whip
then,
it.
like Jeremy, you were
Just use it for
saying,
bottom bouncing.
put the tape on
Tape
it when you're
across.
just
Yeah.
practicing.
Yeah. Attach a 1/8 ounce weight. Jay's Rodas there with lures and practice in the back with light rows. My old neighbor here, a Buffalo there, would be like maybe once a week. He'd be standing on the back of his truck or whatever, and he'd be flipping, trying to get it in between his fence.
Yeah.
Like in between the fence spokes or whatever. He'd be practicing. He'd be doing okay. And then you see him adjust, and he'd tie in a different lure or whatever, and do it again or whatever. So I start doing that too, man. And flipping's whatever. I don't know. I can flip it pretty much with the best of them, to be honest with you. But whipping things out there. Ask Santos, man. I just whip it. Let's try whipping this X-Wrap all over the place. Hey, oh, smokes, it's in there.
Yeah, there goes his bird's nest, bro. Then I
It's
got
in
it.
the-
Then I got to
the
hear him
ultra-
crying and yelling the whole time after, man.
Hey, we got to go get this thing. It's in the tree. We got to go get this thing, brother.
I just throw it on the deck of the boat and leave it there and go get something else.
Yeah.
Gord says it should crawl and stop when it hits the water. Yeah, that's the thing.
Yeah.
Like That was my thing. If it hits the water and it sort of stops or just slowly drops, then you're sort of good. Giver or whatever. A lot of guys use them just for the trolling. There's nothing wrong with that, man. Those they're money, man. Whether it's the low profile or the round reel, whatever you want to use, it's actually awesome that way, because now when you're up and down on bottom and stuff like that, and your change of depths, it's just pressing the button or whatever, right?
Yeah.
Then open.
I use them for bottom bouncing.
Huge, man. It's freaking money. It is money, man. That way, it's just so easy. You got that one-handed operation, one on the remote or whatever you're doing, right? So. Cool stuff, Tim Butler. What's going on? Don't whip it out. Don't whip. I'll be whipping it out. It's airport security, man. If you rat me out, stop rapping me out, brother, man. No drag sound though when trolling. I like that tick 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 sound, right? Like that. And you can switch that on and off too, right? That's what you could do, right? That ticking sound. Aaron Douglas, for sure, easier to fix an S when starting out. Doesn't lead to a meltdown. Yeah, man. And just fixing those things. Like there's I mean, you could fix those things. I've fixed how many of those things, right? I don't think I've ever had to like snip everything up and completely trash it all. I think
there's a certain way.
I've done that a few times.
Yeah.
You've had to just try. That's because you don't have any patience, man. You're probably like, this is done, man. Throw the whole reel away. That's my game.
They are good to use though, man. Like,
it's good though. We'll do more, man. We'll do.
But the biggest thing is to use heavier weights when you first get them to practice.
Only thing Gord uses for bottom balancing with a flip switch, yeah, man. No, it's the way to go if you want to get into that or whatever. Go pick one up. Yep. Yeah. One thing to know if you're brand new to the bait cast is that there's a left and the right-handed one. They're not interchangeable with your spinning stuff, right? So be aware of that if you're at the store or if someone's going to buy one or something like that. Just be aware that there is whatever one you prefer. It's left or if you're buying one on TGG and stuff like that, that's one thing to ask for sure. So yeah, man, bait casting. We could do a whole episode on bait casters.
We totally could, man.
Shit, man. I used to be so intimidated by those things, but not anymore. I just give her, man. I got a Johnny Morris, man. What was that, like $399 Johnny Morris? And
how much?
Is it the case?
What did you say? $399?
Yeah, $399 for the Johnny Morris.
Holy shit.
It's good though. It's muddy, man. Like, I mean, it's a Daiwa basically, right? Those Bassmaster, those Bass Pro ones, the high end ones are Daiwas basically, but yeah, and it is smoother. I mean, you can still screw it up, obviously, man. It's still a bait caster, but it's nice, man. It's a nice freaking reel. So yeah, man. What's this, Santos, man? You sent this to me. Every group of fishing.
That's a good one. It's
there's,
true.
There's always one of us in there, man. You got the first just here to get a fish pick of what's Hinge? What is that?
Must be something. I don't know. It's like
I don't know what that is. That must be American something.
That's some kind of British Tinder.
Then there's the guy who got the treble hook stuck in his own back. That could be you, bro.
Back of my head, yeah.
Back of your head, man. Needs to be off the water and home by 4.
That's the guy I hate. That's guy,
you, Santos.
No way.
That guy's got no spot on my boat or in my truck, man. Get the hell out of here.
Guy with the boat who wanted to fish alone. Who's that?
Mike,
that's
bro.
That's me.
That's Mike.
That's me.
Bro, can I go with you? I guess.
I know, right?
When the answer is I guess, it's
but then the toy will call you like an hour later. You can come, bro.
It's because I feel bad.
Left is 10% of the market. Is it that low? Wait a second. We're gonna go back to that now.
It is.
Are the left-handed bait casters that low?
Yeah.
I thought it would be higher. I thought it'd be like a 70-30 kind of thing or whatever. Is it really, eh? I wouldn't think that it was that.
But yeah, the thing is, though, I have like 4 or 5 of them that are left-handed.
So why did you get those left-handed ones?
Depends on the technique for it, right? Like
probably found them on sale on
stuff. No sale.
Landworks makes bait casters now.
Shut up.
Whoa. I outed myself. Sorry, bro. That was with the Cabela's money. The Cabela, like I do a couple seminars. Cabela's.
The vines.
That's like that photo you posted.
First of all, get her nothing for Mother's Day, and then all of a sudden,
and then you start talking about a $400 reel.
Yeah, man. Or even jigging. Santos got me into throwing a bait caster for like jigging on Lake Winnipeg or whatever, right? Or lake trout fishing anyway, like deeper water. Yeah, it actually get that right angle, and just dropping down. It's pretty good, actually, man.
It's good, man.
Doesn't matter to me, left or right. Oh, right, Gord. Ambidextrous.
Yeah.
Nice. Spell it, Santos. Spell ambidextrous.
Ambidextrous? Oh, good luck.
Let's
I'll
go.
start
Next,
with the next.
topic.
A and B, then you guys can fill in the rest.
Oh, I thought you were gonna try, man. I thought you were gonna try, man. A lot of basketball.
Your guys will spell it.
Casters
I'll
and
pass
left-handed
this.
spinning girls. Well, that's what I was thinking. I didn't think it was like that low, to be honest with you. I didn't think it was that low because I thought some guys depends on preference and not necessarily if you're left-handed or right-handed. It just depends on how you like doing things or whatever.
I guess
I'm
it's
surprised.
the comfort, right?
I think
I'm
it's
gonna look at
the
that now.
technique you're going for it too, right?
Don't sleep on this one. I used my left hand when in England. Wrong side of the road. Nice.
Oh.
Nice. But I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm gonna leave it at that. There is sounds like Eric needed to win to get the Doggers dry. Just won. You won something, Lowen? What did you win, bro?
Doghouse
Let us know
draw.
what you won.
I
What
think
did you win? And
I think that's a necklace. It's a necklace.
necklace
Diamond
and diamond and gold or something.
for Fish
Fish
Futures.
futures, yeah.
Did
Yeah.
you win? He won that one.
He won that one.
Nice. That draw is actually called like get out of the doghouse.
Exactly. That's, yeah.
And that
He- I think he said he can fish for any time he wants to now for the whole year.
gets a pass. Eh?
Yeah.
Oh,
Speaking of draws, go ahead, Mikey.
no, it's okay.
The Manitoba Bass Anglers just had their. I just left the meeting there. They had their their boat draw for the Falcon Lake Bass Classic opening day, but it's not opening day. It's the 28th now, so lots of room if everyone wants to get in. There's about 20 something boats in there. Me and Santos are boat number 13.
13. Lucky number, eh?
And he called us out too.
I'll be bolt last because I forgot to enter.
You're after the early bird. You'll be both
I'm
20.
after
You'll be
the
okay.
other
20, man.
Whatever, I don't care, man. It's Falcon
won't-
Lake. How big can
it
you go? How
won't
far do
matter,
you gotta
bro.
go?
Yeah.
We'll see you there in 5 minutes, wherever we're gonna be, man. Ben Lang called us out though. He said, "You better be on time. You guys, like me and Santos, are always late."
We're always on time. He just
Did-
expects us to. He wants us there like half an hour
Did
before.
we make inspection? Did we make it on time? You're always late.
We're always there on time, man.
Oh, Rick Clem, I'm out. I don't know what he's talking about here, man. Rick Clem out. Got it outside. Like,
That guy, eh?
Maybe Santos is left-handed already.
I'm out.
Oh, jeez.
The Bro Squatch sighting of the week. Who sent me this again? Someone sent me this, man. That's
Where was this one?
Yeah, where's that?
I forgot who sent me this on Messenger, man. I was laughing with them too. Who is this? Knutson sent me this. Someone sent me this. Who sent me this? Ingmar? Someone. This is cool though.
Yeah, but
Like
where
that's
was
in
that?
someone's yard. I don't know even. We'll have to find. It's a mystery. I'm sure they'll put
Someone
their
will
hand
tell
up
you.
here in a second.
Yeah.
They'll put their hand up in a second. That's cool though. You see Sasquatch statues everywhere, man. I was just in Alberta and I was looking, and you like those cutouts, or you see people have like stickers on their trucks or their cars. Like Sasquatch is a popular guy, brother. Not Ingmar, he said. Not Ingmar. Oh, Brad Miller. Brad Miller up in the Narrows. That's up in the Narrows, bro.
This is it.
That one there. Yeah. I don't know what he's doing. What is he? He looks like he's raking or something. I don't know.
That's what it looks like.
What
he's
is
doing.
that, man?
Sasquatch.
It might be an old guy's handicapped, that one.
It's gonna
Crutch.
happen, bro. On my Bigfoot, I'm on Reddit. So I'm on the subreddit Bigfoot, of course. Join anytime, anybody, man. There's a couple 100,000 people on there. But there was a new footprint sighting Perry's Creek. Not Perry Winnick, but Perry Creek. And I go, where's Perry Creek? Near just outside Cranbrook, British
I
Columbia.
can't even keep a straight face.
And I got a dealer at Cranbrook, British Columbia. So I'm gonna go
So you're
there,
going there.
and then I'm gonna make a little
Oh,
side excursion to go check this out. I'm gonna make sure I have my plaster kit. I'm gonna be like,
Yeah, you should get plastered before you take the kid out.
Then you may have a chance of
You
finding him
might
then
actually
after
see
that.
one then.
I
Oh,
might
my
see.
God.
It's gonna happen, bro. It's gonna happen, brother. Looks like after he breaks the rod, my wife's like, we can't go in here. It's someone's yard, but we got to get this for Eric. I appreciate the photo, brother, but I appreciate that it made it on Sasquatch of the week. Fantastic, bro. That's
Oh my
awesome,
god.
And more cool stuff in news and notes here, of course. It's all fishing related. Look at that. That's
awesome,
money.
man.
That's cool though.
All of those things.
Like, how much time do you have on your hands to build a
Look at that.
barbecue like that?
That's cool.
Who
And then
wouldn't want that?
The coolest of all is that. Look at that, man. That's wild, man. I gotta get that commission. I'm sure we got some friends on the colony.
That's just a fire pit, that one, isn't it?
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
Death Star
Well, look
fire
at that,
pit, like,
man.
just exploding. Don't get me started on Star Wars, man. Obi-Wan is starting May 27, by the way.
Yes.
Anyone wants to join the watch party?
Cannot wait.
Watch party for Obi-Wan.
You're gonna watch it, Totally?
Disney Channel.
No answer.
He's frozen. He's just frozen, bro.
Yeah.
Sam
Frozen.
Squash gonna find Eric bent over his foot for now. Those Star Wars things, man. We were talking roads.
Oh my god.
Look at this. Derek Kalma shared. He's been traveling this road for 25 years. He's never seen it this bad.
That's crazy, eh?
That's nuts,
it's
man.
Insane, man. It's insane right now. It's
nuts.
All the flooding and roads. So this is on the way up to Manigatagan. Not even past Manigatagan. It's in the towards Long Lake kind of thing. Manitoba River, the really high part there. Oh, wow. Look at that, eh? Jeez, man. Washed out.
Washed out.
I saw some stuff there. Who was showing there? Blake McMullen had another one too. We were showing same thing. Road was washed out. Bear was on the other side.
Yeah.
Like, that was cool,
Yeah.
man. What if you're on the wrong side of that, man? You're on the bear side.
I guess you're swimming.
I was in Canmore there, man, and I was like, they told me, watch your back. There was a grizzly. It's been out in the last couple of weeks. Get out of here, I'm all, man. I'm just like typing away or whatever right by the river there, and it's like there's grizzlies walking around. Like, holy shit.
And you're...
I'm not scared of Sasquatch. I'm scared of grizzlies, man. I tell you. Shit. That washout is between Gem and Beresford. Oh yeah, right way up there, eh? Dang. And we're going to go to Long Lake in about a month or so. Go fish up there at Windsock. So yeah, hopefully they get that all fixed and stuff. So
hopefully, man.
It's going to be a lot of damage this year.
No kidding,
It's
eh?
crazy.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
We're just throwing it out there again.
How long would that road be? How long would it take to fix that?
I don't know. Once the water recedes, man, it's just filling it in and then asphalt on top and stuff like that. I mean, then again, I'm no construction guy. I'm just saying, I don't know. Rick Cliff would know, man.
Is that bro science again, bro?
That's just bro construction
science
right there.
I'm
thinking, you just back up a dump truck, dump some.
Yeah, just dump some gravel and away you go.
Dump some gravel there. You make sure that little pipe thingy is where it's supposed to be, and eyeball the rest, bro. That's what it is.
Maybe Derek knows how long it takes.
That'll take a little while to fix that one.
Yeah.
Right. What if Sasquatch was on the other side of the road? Then I'm swimming, bro. Then I'm swimming. And what you want to do is just like when you're casting into current, you want to like quarter it. So I would be diving in sort of ahead of it. And by the time I get down and it pushes me back, and then I'm right there and being Sasquatch, bro shake, selfie.
Bro shake. You'll be its food, brother.
Yeah. I was just about to say bro shake, selfie, and gone.
Yeah.
They fix those roads in seconds. Seconds! I told you. Dump some gravel, and it'll still be better than Winnipeg roads. Oh, don't get me started on Winnipeg roads, brother. You travel all over the place, man. And I was looking for potholes everywhere else. They ain't got it before we got, man. Hopefully fixed before July. I hope so. I think so. They are pretty quick with some of that stuff, as long as the water's gone.
Yeah.
But yeah. We were talking about Final Destination. I was following behind this man coming back from Canmore to Calgary. And I'm like,
pick your poison, bro.
I'm like, now what? I hate following Final Destination trucks, man. And look at this. That was like 10 kilometers of that.
Yeah. Like,
geez. It was either that or stop or whatever, man. I got to follow these two. Like, holy.
So what? One had steel. What's on the other one? Were they both steel?
It looked like there was like, it was steel, but it was like wrapped in plastic or something like that.
Yeah.
Just smaller diameter.
Should have got closer to it to find out, man.
No, man. I'm legit like afraid of that stuff, man. Like,
your little Honda Civic, you just drive between the two of them.
And then traveling around, every time I travel, everyone who travels, like if you go different places, doesn't matter where you go, always check in on like the bait and stuff. I'm always curious as to what they sell for bait. Like you'll find the same lures all over the place, mostly aside from the ocean saltwater stuff. Yeah. But like as far as bait goes, I'm always looking, and so I was checking freezers in Alberta and like, what do you guys sell? Sure enough, they got the evergreen. I think that's where they're from anyway. They got the evergreen there.
What's underneath them though?
Smelt. Those are like bigger smelt. They had like colored smelt too. Actually, this I didn't on a different shot. They had like purple smelt and stuff. And in another store, I think this was Canadian Tire here, had like smelt, like smelt that I cook up with my macaroni, like the same smelt. They just separated and whatever. So $5.99, regular smelt, small smelt, minnows. I'm always curious what they sell. I'm yet to find Manitoba bait.
Yeah.
outside the province.
I
But
like how they have.
I know we import.
I like how they have final sale on their sign. I wonder who's ever tried to return bait.
That's what
Like,
just a reminder, frozen bait is final.
You
sale.
own it.
I'm not. I'm just saying, like,
You
whoever
bring back
tries to
2
return
minnows?
it, man. Yeah.
They gotta protect themselves against guys like you, probably, man. It just
Oh, come on.
I didn't catch shit with these smelts.
These things don't work. I'm returning
Take it
them.
back.
Yeah, they suck.
Kevin had a final destination moment. He changed lanes seconds. You've got like a near-death experience for everything, brother. From
That's how many
culverts
times
to
for him
final
already.
destination.
Yeah.
I changed lanes second before a truck lost part of it. Wow. You're like a cat, bro. I'm gonna call you Felix from now on. Felix.
How many
Lowe.
lives is that now, Kevin?
Wow, bro. Be careful, brother, man. That's crazy. Many trucks are governed to max 100 or 110.
10.
I don't know, man. We're going pretty quick. We were doing like 120, 124. They were going fast, man. Maybe those weren't. They were going quick. They were cooking them, those guys. Only guy that cooks smelts in KT. It's good. I don't cook it in there. You deep fry it and you throw it on top, bro.
Doesn't matter. You still did it.
Jeez, man, I can't believe, like, doesn't change anything.
I have smoking fish, shit minnows. I guess to be honest, you can bring them back if if it's like not usable. Remember, guys were bringing back when they were all brown and it was like it was horrible.
Yeah.
But then you got to check them before you go, I guess. No.
Yeah.
Look at the package. If they're all red and yellowish colors, nah.
I'm one of the guys that they get mad at for like, don't open the bait in the store or whatever. But I'm always checking, man. Like if I can't see through, if I'm buying salties, I'm always checking first for sure, bro.
Yeah, always.
Worms too, I guess. That's nice because they're bait shit. They probably had it coming back to them many times or whatever. Yeah.
No, too bad.
Maybe that's a good warning then. If they're saying it's final sale, maybe it's not good bait. Yeah. I guess. There were some
Could
cool
be.
tanks too and stuff, man. That the Bass Pro. That's a big Bass Pro out there in Calgary at Cross Iron Mills. That's huge. But they had some big rainbows and some ugly ass suckers in there, man. Look at this. Like they had like the kipes on these things. They had some just old browns in there. They had a sturgeon in there too. But like I was like fascinated by that there. Like they had a few that were like that in there. Probably near the end of their life or something. I'm no trout guy, but they looked in rough shape, man. Like shit.
You live in a tank and people banging on the glass all day.
Get out the farm. The longer we had these lockdowns, people were starting to look like that, man, or whatever.
That's it.
On their bikes, just getting all crazy. Eh?
Did you have someone try to jump in the aquarium there?
No, I didn't see that. I didn't see that. But
you ever see those videos of those guys doing it down in the States?
Yeah,
those guys are like
jump in the aquariums.
Jump in right away, then
and stuff like that.
out. Yeah, man.
That's so stupid.
I know.
Although I almost grabbed this sucker though. Like I'm all thinking, when I get back, man, and me and Nash should go in sucker hunting. And sure enough, there was a sucker in there, like a legit sucker. And I could have just grabbed it. It was like so tame, man. I could have grabbed that bugger, man. Like, right in the store. So that's cool, man. Stop by. Bass Pros, all that kind of stuff. I love it, man. Any of the stores there. Candle Lake minnows should all be returned. Garth always gave me shit for this, man, but I caught so many fish in those Candle Lakes to start. And then they started getting like worse. They were like browner and stuff right. But the Candle Lakes I was swearing by for the longest time because I was
for a while in the beginning, Yeah,
I caught 2 masters on those things. I'm like, hey, Candle Lake's the way to go, man. But no, I guess not.
Once you put them on there, they just fall right off.
It's mush. I mean, you got to check your bait beforehand and stuff. But the sucker run is in full swing. So if you're out there, be safe doing it. But because the water is raging out there and stuff, but there's lots of places to get them. They're in there like crazy, man. I'm getting reports. I'm giving reports out there. It's they're all over the place. So yeah, man, go have some fun, get some bait and stuff like that. I don't know if you eat them and stuff. But
I'll just go to Eric's house to get it.
I've got like a couple dozen. Like I took the heads off. So what I do is when you have them, I get home. I've got a whole system set up. I've got a hatchet, garbage bag, you name it. The head comes off. Guts come with that kind of thing. You dig out the guts, then I cut off the tail at about here because I never use that part for bait anyway. And then you've got this nice little section here. Yeah. And then that I freeze it all whole like that. And then 2 per sort of superstore bag or whatever like that. And then come the day of when I'm catfishing or whatever, there you go. You just cut them to pieces on the spot kind of thing. So yeah, man, it's good stuff. The Fish Ninja. Yeah, man, I was gonna get
we wanted to go, but I had to go to Ontario. So
Yeah, they'll still be
Would
there,
have
man.
been
People are
fun to
asking
go.
how long are they going to be for still or whatever. Yeah, you got another easily couple weeks still, man. Couple
So
weeks.
did you just see suckers in there?
Yeah, where we were, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were way up, man. Way up, man.
Yeah.
We weren't going by near the lakes and stuff like that. We were way inside, and yeah, only suckers. I never usually. Sometimes you'd see pike there and stuff, but only suckers. But there was a cool thing that we saw, like this. This I've never seen before in my life, like for suckers
That's nuts, man.
in person. Anyway, I know they do this stuff in different places. Like Minnesota has a lot of sucker run traditions too and stuff, and they got all kinds of different dip net on cranes and stuff like that. But this interesting contraption, it must be a commercial fishing of some sort. Put his net, set up a weird kind of system. So this, it goes downstream like this, and obviously the fish swim in, and they got this little pen. So yeah, we weighed it out. It's pretty deep. Like wading to the middle of this right now. This is how deep the ditches are. Is that this is up to my hips, I guess, Mike's ankles, I guess,
deep,
or whatever. But deep, yeah. So it's pretty deep. And then inside there, they're all suckers were swimming all over the place. I guess they just come.
Yeah,
I don't know, every once in a while and come empty it out. And I'm sure.
Like I've seen natural resources do that in the springtime for walleyes, like when they're doing like anything to do with a spawn.
To tag
where
fish
they're
and stuff
collecting
like that?
eggs, well, where they're collecting eggs and stuff.
There was no
what they used to
signage. Yeah, if I see like M&R and stuff like that do stuff like this, they tag it and stuff. There was no names on this or nothing. I just found it cool. It was interesting anyway.
you may have just outed somebody, bro.
I might have.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. It's right there. Everyone can see it, man. Everyone's gonna see it. So 2 feet then, Rick. I've run into commercial fish at dipping for suckers near Asher in the dishes. Yeah, that's what this is. I'm sure it's what it is. I don't know if
it's a playpen for
subsistence or
suckers.
what. Yeah, I don't know if it's subsistence or Métis or commercial or what, but that's it was interesting. It was cool to see them in there, and they're not going anywhere once they're in there. So
Must be lots in there though, eh?
well, there was half a dozen when we looked. I don't know if they freshly emptied it or not and stuff like that. But it's hard to catch these suckers in the deep water like this, though. I mean, if they got lots of places to swim, you got to get to some of the shallower stuff. And we found one nice spot where even Nash could like just get right in the middle, and these things would start swimming towards him. So you get your scare.
Yeah.
So Gil would go like way upriver or up creek, up ditch or whatever, and just scare them down, and then you just see them. You just see their backs start coming towards you or whatever. And here they come, Nash, get ready. And it'd be like Connor Helbuck, man. You're trying to not let them get past you or whatever. It's like a video game. You just hold this down, a couple get past you or whatever. It's fun, man. It's fun as heck. If you haven't, man, even if you don't want to keep any, just go out there and check it out. Try and catch one or whatever. You can catch them by hand, whatever, man. It's fun. It's a great thing for the kids, especially, or kids of all ages kind of thing. It's awesome stuff, man. It's sold as pollock in many fish products, fish sticks, fish cakes in the big stores. So maybe it is getting commercially.
Could be.
Commercially. We had a guy there. So we're fishing this one pool. It was a cool little pool only. So whatever was in that pool, we were going to empty out because they had to go up a little falls to get to the next up, whatever. And I guess water was starting to recede maybe. But this pool had a whole pile in there. So we're emptying it out there. And that's where we got a couple buckets out of mostly. And this guy pulls up and, are you guys getting any? Yeah, look, we've got a bucket or two. There's lots in here. You want us to help you out? We've got pretty much what we need. No, I need more than a couple. He says, I need lots. Well, how many do you have now? I said, nothing. Well, a couple's better than nothing or what? I mean, I don't know. We can help you out. Yeah. I need more than that or whatever. Oh, geez, get the hell out of here, man. Go get out of here. Get out of our pool. I told him, man. Go find your own ditch then, man. Like,
I need more than that.
Did you go up that way? Go further up the highway? There's nothing, he says, or whatever.
Just lazy.
Yeah,
just lazy. I don't know what he's looking for. He wanted the one scoop and he gets 40 of them or whatever. And whatever, man. I hate guys like that. Anyway, look at this guy.
Well, man. I mean, the only time I've done it is when I went with you that one year. That was it. Because last year there was no water. There's no water last year.
Last year, we couldn't do it. There's nothing. There was nothing. They spawned in the lake or whatever. But
that
was fun, Mike.
We went. That was nuts. There was a lot.
But did you see the post by Geno and Schumann? They went
right to the lake.
They ran into more walleyes and suckers, man.
I'm like, man, you
think about that.
Geno, you guys shouldn't even put those things in your net, man. I guess you can't help it. Like if
you can't help it though.
If you're blind scooping or you're just at the current, they're going to be in there. But immediate release for those things for sure, of course. And they know that or whatever. But yeah, man, like just immediate release for that stuff for sure. Don't guys save suckers' stomach for trout? Yeah. I don't know if I'll be heading up this year or whatever, but the bellies are fantastic on the. tube or whatever, swim bait, and then you stick on that belly. Money, bro. Yeah. I usually have that there, whatever, but
never works for me.
You just need to tip it, bro. It's good.
You're just trolling the whole time. That's why, man.
Mike likes to catch him trolling though, and artificial.
Trolling,
so that's good shit. Yeah.
Apparently, my cat needs to visit.
Oh, nice.
Making an appearance, cameo appearance, man.
Hey, Final Destination. That's Kevin Lowen right there. Eric Vossler, I saw this, man. Like, boating season already here, basically. A lot of guys already putting their boats out, even if you can't fish just yet. But look at that accident on one of the NWT, the most recent one. That's incredible.
Yeah,
that's scary.
What
That's nasty.
happened there?
One boat ran into another.
Hey, yeah.
Like
shoot, man. Like T-boned, eh?
That's two different boats there, right? So that's that's. I guess this boat looks like this boat crashed into that boat, T-boned that guy.
Yeah.
And then Eric here, sounds like he's okay. Some broken leg though. I mean, aside from that, and cracked ribs, glass in both eyes. So maybe he's not okay or whatever. But yeah.
Yikes!
Holy
man.
crap! Be careful out there, people. Man, be careful. It's boating season's upon us. Get your boat.
Anything can happen, man.
Not that means anything or whatever, but just be aware of the stuff out there. Be careful out there. No drinking and boating, all that kind of stuff, man. All that stuff.
First people.
You guys ever have close calls or what?
One was a camera boat. There
you guys ever have a close call on the water?
Yeah.
We're one was our fault. Catfishing.
Yeah.
Catfishing at Lockport. Oh yeah, for sure, it's our fault, man. It was Justin's boat. So he had this tinner. Justin, my brother-in-law, had a 14-foot tinner, 15 horsepower motor, whatever. So we're catfishing well into the night. Bite's awesome. We're not quite at the locks. We're across from Red River Cats is right now or whatever. So we're across from the boat launch there, and but no lights, man. Yeah. We didn't think we were going to fish past 9. It's midnight now, and we're still catching catfish, but we got no lights. Like stupid us or whatever, nothing. All of a sudden, we can see a red and green coming towards us. Uh-oh. Yeah. You think they can see us? Probably not. Justin's instinct, he holds up his lighter. He's holding up a lighter and he's waving.
A lighter?
Holy shit, man. Like we're anchored, like anchored.
Yeah.
Like this is like, you're putting an anchor down. This is we're talking early 2000s or whatever. Oh, it's just stupid of us, man. Last second. Swerves, whatever. Big wave gets us. And of course we're apologizing. We're sorry, man. It's like we're dumb. It's our fault, man. Like, I mean, we should have anything, man. And that was the day we didn't even have cell phones yet then. Like my cell phone was a BlackBerry flip or whatever. You don't have like this light, nothing. So I can still remember Justin waving his lighter. Hey, we're here or whatever. What the heck?
Good thing Justin's goes to a lot of concerts then.
What's that? Oh yeah, because he smokes a lot is what it is.
Yeah.
Ours was on Lac du Bonnet. We were going to Canada Day fireworks. It was actually one of the guys that came with us. He's like half cut, and he's got his boat half up on step. It's like a 22-foot boat, and freaking, I had to swerve over to one way, and there was a guy. His wife was in the back corner of the boat, and she's pregnant.
Yeah,
and he almost landed right on top of her.
Wow!
So, yikes, man!
Yeah, it was crazy.
No, I had to swerve one time at Devil's Gap, bro. Like coming out of it. It's like, whoa!
Oh, that's a nasty spot. That one.
You came out full step though. You can't come out of there full step.
No, but it was close, man. Like it wasn't good.
What did you almost hit? A tinner?
Yep.
Kayaker? Yeah, that's all your fault. Completely your fault, man.
It was close at all. Yikes, man.
I don't trust you driving, man. I get scared when you're.
Me neither.
There was that one time we were late for KBI away, and we came through Devil's Gap like bad. That was.
It wasn't good.
How fast were we going and through the Devil's Gap, passing boats? Like it was just.
Yeah,
that's not good, man. That's not.
Hey, and the stupid us, eh? We thought they're all waving, being nice. They're like, no, they're getting pissed off at us, man.
They're waving, all right.
They're like, oh, they're all waving. They're cheering us on because they know they're in the tournament.
Yeah.
They're cheering us on. Yeah, we'll tell you how we do. Yeah. They're all like middle fingers, eh? Yeah, don't be careful. Be careful.
Yeah, that's a nasty spot sometimes, man.
Yeah, Devil's Gap.
Deadheads and debris. Ghost nets. When heck opens up, be careful for the ghost nets, the deadheads. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Danny, what's going on, brother? Devil's Gap can be sketchy. It's tight, man. I mean, obey. There's a speed limit there, sort of. You got to really obey it, and especially coming out of there, head on the swivel kind of thing, man. And there's like stand-up paddleboards going across that.
There's
thing, too.
people going in there, man. It's like, you guys
Kayaks.
are nuts.
Man, yeah, just be
Yeah,
careful. Be
the
careful.
other bad one is by the what is it? Their sailing club they got out there.
The yacht club.
Yacht
Jesus
club.
Christ!
There's some
You got
muskies on there.
30, 40 boats coming back to weigh in at KWO, and it's like
Yeah.
sailboats everywhere. You're like dodging sailboats. And
Yeah, I know.
boards and- holy
Because they got
Christ.
regattas all these weekends in July, and every weekend is valuable, right? So
Yeah.
there's regattas all over the place there. So just everyone be safe, man. Like, I mean, as much as you can. Like, bad accident used to go Clearwater narrows into mud.
Eeh.
A lot of these narrows, man, and especially when, like, it's the buoys. You got to stay in between these buoys and stuff, right? So it's like, oh,
Yeah.
and people are coming out there full step and stuff. Just be careful, man. The worst are like in tillers too. Like, in tillers can't see. Like, if you can't see your full field of vision, ask your passengers maybe to duck down, step to the side, something like that, or whatever. You got to stand up, whatever you got to do, because water accidents, man, it's not good, not fun, man.
No.
But these guys had a good weekend, way better than the other guy who got into an accident. Was windy wild weather day at the Estevan Wildlife Federation. So there's already one tournament in the books out in Saskatchewan. Nice work, everybody out there. Good friend of the show there, Ryan Englot and Dean Schenk there.
Nice.
Congrats to you guys.
Congrats, man.
I think he posted the checks for all of 5 minutes till someone told him, you don't put the picture of the checks, man. It's like, it was the full-fledged checks, man. You can deposit checks now by photo and stuff. It was gone after, man. I'm like trying to congratulate them, man.
Yeah.
This post has been removed. They go, oh, you knucklehead.
Yeah.
But congrats, man. They're like, whatever, a few $1,000s richer. They won big fish. I think I saw first place, all kinds of stuff. Tournament.
Good start, man. Awesome start.
I'm just happy, man.
Yeah.
That is awesome, man. Congrats, you guys. Right? Englot, nice
yes.
work. Winning the books. Mike's going to win one. Wear your life jacket. Yes, sir, brother.
Exactly.
Life jacket. Dean Sheck, there you go, brother. Congrats, man. You guys, nice work, boys.
Nice.
I love it.
Yeah.
Can I ask what you guys, like, what was the tactic? Like, what would you guys catch them on? Early season, man. It's my favorite time of year to catch walleye, but I was curious what you guys got them down there in Estevan. So that would be on Boundary. That's on Boundary. That's south of Rafferty there.
I like Boundary. Largemouth.
I love that water there, man. I love it. Oh, yeah. I've still yet to go after the largemouth there. A few years ago, Rob Mays had an old man in a tinner coming head on with me near Otter Falls. Had to swerve to avoid him and put my boat in the rocks. Ouch. It cost you your bottom end. The guy never stopped and kept going.
Oh, I'd be pissed. I'm surprised Mazer doesn't go, holy crap.
He owns that water. That's why. Hey,
Yeah.
he's the old timer. He's like, probably get out of my way. Ouch. Yeah, all those falls can be like these shoots. Any of these shoots, man, you get one at a time, that kind of thing. And there's, sometimes it's only one-way traffic, so you got to make sure someone else is not coming down.
Yeah.
That's too bad, man. You're careful out there, brother.
Nope.
Lots of jigging with the wild weather. Yeah, it's windy and stuff, eh? Nice work, you guys, man. That's awesome stuff, bro.
No, that's awesome.
Happy
man.
for you guys.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah.
Getting some checks cashed already right off the bat and a win. Sweet.
Yeah.
Love it, man. There's another win over here. I saw, not a win, but this is on Next Bite TV that I follow. But Tommy Kimo's in the top 10 for the 10th time in NWT history. So nice work there to Tommy. But what I noted was he was making over a 70-mile run one way each day to go get the bigger bites.
Damn.
Wow.
That's nuts.
Kavayats was there too. Kavayats is a Hall of Famer. Let's talk about that, man. A 70-mile run one way.
How long? So how long is that? Depending on how fast your boat is.
Well, let's put it into
Like
kilometers. Like, I guess you can do that. If you're doing 35, say, your average 150 will do your 150 Merc 4-stroke will do 40, 43, depending on the prop. So you're talking more than an hour and a half of driving. 2 hours.
Yeah, but
2 hours?
they're probably doing an hour and 20 minutes, right? Because they're going to be doing no less than 55.
No less.
Yeah.
If not more. They got like 250s on these things or whatever. But even then,
so that's
70 miles.
That's 3 hours of not fishing.
And then you're
There and back.
gassed. Then
Yes.
you're gassed. Like, tune in next week. Next week, we're going to do a breakdown. Since it's opening weekend will be in the books or whatever. But we're going to do a breakdown of like gas costs and stuff like that. And just get an approximate of distances and stuff like that. And a lot of it is more for people if you're jumping in other people's rigs and shit. So you know what to chip in for because it's expensive, man. So we'll do a breakdown
now
next
there's
week.
no free rides anymore.
It's tough, man.
It's tough.
Like a 10 spot or a 20 spot's not even going to cut it now, depending
Nope.
where you're going, because it's just too much.
And
But
did you hear the radio this morning? Some gas guy said he won't be surprised if it goes up to 220 here in the summer.
I can
That's
see it.
nuts.
220, man.
But diesel's 216
That is
right now.
nuts, man.
Right now, yeah.
So that run would have taken them an hour.
They got a real boat motor though. Doesn't matter, man. You're still burning gas for
That's a lot
70
of gas,
miles.
no matter what. Yep.
And they do it in the bass tournaments too. They do that where they go, like, they're doing up 3 different locks to get to where they're going. But nowadays, man, like the question is, us everyday Joe Blows.
Yeah.
How far would you drive was the question of bringing it up. How far would you drive to get fish for a tournament? 70 miles, I think, is like Santos, you and me and KBI, we've done 1.5 hour runs.
We have. We're not going to do it this year, though.
Yeah, down to like all the way down, going to
All the way
Suneros and
down
stuff like
south,
that,
man. Yeah.
or down to the U.S. border and stuff. But not gonna be doing that now. I mean, that's tough, man. 70 miles.
We're fishing a town, bro.
Shit, like 70 miles. Like that's like you're starting at Pine Falls and you're gonna drive home on your boat to Winnipeg, and then drive back again. Like that's sort of like the distance. Like Jesus.
I raised my odds of winning money there because I'm going to do the 90 and under class.
We might be in that too if we don't use Santos's boat.
Hey, you're freaking laughing, but it still cashes a check.
Hey, it's gonna. Hey, just as long as it floats, man. Don't matter, bro.
Who bought the tiller for how much on Fish Futures? I don't know. I got to get up to date on stuff. By the way, Fish Futures, all the draws were going right. So never figure out the cost of fishing. No good can come of it. We're at the point that we actually do, though, man. You actually have to factor.
I think you got to plan stuff, right? You almost have to plan, like what you're gonna do next week and stuff.
Even extra special, just a note again to Dean, man. Nice work. First tournament win. Congrats again, brother. That's fantastic, brother.
Yeah.
Mike's going to get his first one this year. So we're even Santos, you don't have a tournament win either, eh, bro?
No.
This year, let's go. We'll start at Falcon Lake.
Start Falcon, bro.
Lake.
That's your best chance.
If you only do 2 a year, frick, you better do good in one of them.
I know. Falcons usually are a good one. Falcons usually are like our best chance because no one else is on the water either, man.
I hope Sugar is good this year in the fall. Tell me about it, brother.
I actually think Jamie Bruce will be fishing that one on the 28th.
He is, yeah. He's in. Him and Ashley are in it, yeah. Selective fishing, Perry was saying. Yeah, a little bit more selective or whatever. A little bit more selective. You got to be. I mean, we can't just at the whim go, hey, we're going to go to wherever. We're going to go fish Fairford. I mean, we'll probably go a lot closer, like.
If you're in a tournament, you still got to find those fish you need, though. So if you have to run, you got to run, right? In a tournament,
yeah. I mean, you'd have to go where they are.
Yeah.
Fun fishing?
I'd just rather not know. I'd rather not know where they are. Like, I'd rather not know. If they're far, I'd rather not know it, man. I'm going to catch fish by the dock this year. That's where we're going to catch. Wherever the takeoff is, Labopo, you can go. No, I'm already starting here, bro.
We're jigging, man.
This is as far as I'm going, man.
Hey, go. Just open your bail, drop down.
That's it.
Drop, yeah.
That's it, man. That's all I've got the budget for, brother. By the way, there's still time to get in on this. The NBA Falcon Lake Bass Classic, $300 is the entry now per team. Yeah. Come on in. May 28th is the day. That is the day. So they'll actually get practice time or whatever. You got to be members of the NBA, though. Fantastic association, Manitoba Bass Club. Even if you're just getting into it or whatever, it's awesome stuff. You'll learn a whole pile of stuff from these guys who fish bass. Fish bass almost exclusively. A lot of these guys. They always.
What are you gonna say?
I just think that they sort of laugh at us that we fish other species or whatever. A lot of the guys are really hardcore. Yeah. They only do bass. But what were you saying?
No, their other tournaments are pretty cheap though.
Man. If you want to get into it, you're talking.
Want to try it out and stuff?
Expensive. It's fun.
Not expensive, yeah.
It's a good time.
So.
Yeah.
Group.
Gonna try Dickhead Point first thing. Give her, bro. And just to remind everybody where Dickhead Point is, I'm gonna get the map next week. I'm gonna put it. I want everyone to fish Dickhead Point. That guy, that dickhead.
We should go have a Dickhead Point tournament.
We should, man. We're gonna do one there, man. Didn't you
do
the best?
Gotta wait till July.
No, that was our second best.
We had an 8th place finish at this Falcon tournament when the motor ended up having like water in the tank. Which sucks or whatever, by the way. It has motor in it. You have to vacuum it all out. But
and that was a brand new motor, too. Brand new install, right? Remember that?
I wonder how water got in there, the knuckleheads, man. I swear to God.
Yeah.
I'm not going to call them out, but I sort of gave it to those guys. No Falcon tournament for us. We're going to the real tourney at Gull.
Yeah, Mikey.
Okay, bro. I'm a walleye guy, man. I'm a walleye guy. But I still count the bass as the real tournament. Myself, man. Myself. Anyway.
Yeah.
No, that's all good, brother, man. Give her, man. The realtor. Shut the hell up. Man. They're all good. My brother plays the bass. The bass. I didn't call it bass. I'm looking for paddle boats for a fall figure. Nice. Yeah, man. Maybe I'll allow
That'll work, man.
I'll allow kayaks, bro.
Kayaks, brother.
Why
Yeah.
not? The inaugural DHP CDP tournament. The Dickhead Point CDP tournament.
Yeah, that's
I'm
it.
in for the Dickhead Point tournament. Oh my God, man. Can you imagine it? I can get my hat from Mike at a tournament. There you go. Go get it, brother. Blake Buckman, what's happening? One more thing about bass. Talking about bass here. Jerkbait. I always wondered about that too. And then I saw this Linder Media, whatever, had a video. But I always wondered, man, like, remember sometimes if I'm catching it on a spoon or if I'm catching it on an X-Wrap or a jerkbait, there's like 6 hook points on this thing. How the heck are some of these fish coming off still, especially with barbs, fishing in Ontario? Meanwhile, I watched this fish, they sort of just kiss it. All it did was kiss this thing. So you can sort of see how they come off or whatever, where
they don't
it didn't
nail it
really
or
take
nothing,
a swipe at it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just kissed it. It got stuck because these points are so sticky.
Yeah.
And then you can see how they come off, I guess. So especially if you horse it or maybe you get a couple leaps out of the water. I always wonder about that. If they're smashing this thing, how the heck is it not getting in there? But when I saw this video, I go, oh man, that makes sense now, where they're just sort of poking at it. You still get them.
They're like nudging it or something, right?
Yeah, that's all it is, man. Exploratory poke.
Yeah.
Well, when you're pre-fishing, you
at
never
that,
lose
too.
them.
Oh no,
That's true too, man.
they make it in, bro.
Neil Bopa said we're gonna win, man.
Yeah, and then when you get it, when it's tournament day, they always seem to spit the damn hook.
No, we could never find him tournament day
whatever.
after either.
You gotta find it first, man. Then lose them with him.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. At the end of the day,
Well,
it's
it's
still like, yeah, we lost 10 giants, bros. Maybe we got 2 bites.
It's because
We would have won.
That's because you stung them all. That's why.
Yeah, that's what it is, man. It's a practicing, right?
Yeah.
Speaking of the cost of doing tournaments and all that kind of stuff, saving money, we're going to have this guy on with us next week, Coop Gallant. This is an awesome series, man. Check it out in preparation for next week, man. Just check it out. Watch a few of the episodes. The Elite Series Chase with Cooper Gallant. If you recall that tournament that Jamie Bruce was at down south, the Opens, this is the kid that won first place there, and he's done well. He'll be on the tour.
Awesome, man. Yeah.
He'll be there in the Elite Series Chase. It's cool. He'll be on the show next week, joining us. And he's like, what was Izumi saying? Like this kid is like sleeping in his truck. He's camping in tents to save money to pay for it. Like he's not just flashing a credit card to pay for these events, man.
He's doing it. He's going the hard way, and like he's
making the big sacrifices, man. Like
grinding.
Like he's come
right,
the hard way to get in there.
Yeah,
definitely so, man. Definitely so. Last exploratory poke. I knew it already. As soon as I said exploratory poke, I'm like, oh, okay, here we go.
Yeah.
Always Clem.
There's a meme.
Always Clem.
Hate when okay, I'm out there again. I'm out again. But yeah, Coop Gallant next week, man. We'll be talking all kinds of stuff there. We'll get the breakdown on all kinds of stuff. So that's cool right there, man. Once again, of course, we've got the Beast of the Month. It's lean times right now and Beast of the Months, Beast of the Weeks here. No one's really fishing in our edge of the woods. Anglot, you should have put yours in. It's between Anglots and Shanks.
Oh yeah,
that's what it is anyway. That's what it is between Anglot and Shanks. And what's his name? Nash.
What's his name?
and what's his name? Nash. Hey. Yeah, watch this. Yeah, I got it now. Look at this, man. This is how fast I am. Pow. And you go like this, and you go like that, and then you go boom. Not that these guys need more money. Yeah. They already won how many thousands here, man. But they're Beast of the Week contenders here for May 9. This will be our second contender for the May $100 brought to you by Team Fui Outdoors Automotive. And then Nash got his. Yeah. That's the only one. He was happy because this was his first ever one that he dip netted all by himself. We've gone dip netting, not last year, but the year before that. He never did get one, got one on his own. But this year, completely on his own. That thing went into his net. He chased it down and stuff. So congrats to Nash or whatever.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah, that's good stuff. So that's the Beast of the Month, Team Fui Automotive. We've got, of course, our sponsors that we got to thank you, and we do value our sponsors. We got a whole bunch coming in too, man, on the sponsors here. We got to thank Lawrence, the Elite FS, HDS Live, and the Hook Reveals. Doesn't matter what unit you go with. They're fantastic units on the boat. They've got C-Map coming. Look out for some more maps for Manitoba, Northwest Ontario, Saskatchewan even coming. Awesome units, man. Check them out. And, of course, the HDS Live and the Elite FS are They're good for the active target as well. If you get that system on there. Mark and Pursuit, underwater cameras is good to use year round, all year round. See what's going on down there, see the fish. Even sucker fishing, man. We dip this down one of the culverts. You can see the suckers just swimming in the culvert and stuff. They're cool toys, man. Awesome stuff. Till a pike bites it anyway and takes it away. Tight Lines UV. Check out their tackle all over the place there. That's based in Saskatchewan. Mike Garsma, thank you again for sponsoring, man. All kinds of awesome soft plastics there and other stuff. Tight Lines UV. Check them out online. Check them out in stores. Walleye Wars. That's sponsored by Garmin. Actually, people are going to win a live scope. Alberta, Saskatchewan, Manitoba, Ontario. $250 entry fee. Mike and myself are in. Santos, you in this too?
I'm going to join it, man.
Oh, here we go.
I'll join it, bro.
He said, I got to take this off for a second just to say it again, bro, on camera.
I'm going to join it.
Nice.
I'm going to join it.
All right. Santos is in for Walleye Wars, the Manitoba version. That goes down July 15 to 24. Check them out at walleyewars.com. It's awesome, man. Awesome stuff. Lots of prizes going to be handed out. We're talking tens of thousands of dollars being handed out there. Team Foodie Automotive, of course. Contact them for all your automotive needs. Thank you. And also shout out to our supporters, Kalen's Acme Tackle and Mustang Survival. Yeah, man, we thank you guys for joining us again. This is awesome. What else we got here before we sign off? Who is our Beast of the Week? Is it Nash or is it Dean and Ryan?
Oh, both of them.
Hey,
both, bro.
Hey, because I'll tell Nash if you voted against it, I'm going to tell him.
Both.
I said both.
I'm going to tell him exactly.
Are you not listening?
Mike's vote is both.
We both said both, man.
My vote's for Ryan. Nash talks too much shit. You know, he's talking shit to me.
I wonder where he gets that from.
Nice. Nash for the win. Dean, 7.6 pounds, biggest walleye weight in the tournament history. In that tournament's history, eh?
No.
That body of water. Yeah, they don't get
history.
In that tournament's history, yeah. That body of water doesn't get giants, right? Like you're talking 25s, 26s, a super giant.
That's it. Yeah.
Those ones. Yeah. I've been following Coop Gullen for years now. The guy is the real deal. Nice work, brother, man. Yeah, he'll be on your next week, brother, man.
So, the real deal.
Yeah, awesome stuff. He's good stuff.
Well, bro, you
got
to
vote for Nash too.
You got to mention Beyond Brick, bro.
And Beyond Brick, I didn't make the.
You didn't make the slide yet.
I didn't even make the slide yet. I just got home. I should have done that or whatever. Especially since I just invoiced them or whatever. We should. But Santos has some homies and they're sponsoring the show for open water. They do all your brick needs. Hey,
driveways.
I do bricks for Clips. These guys are sponsoring. I'm gonna make the slide though. I'm gonna make a special post for them too and stuff like that. But Beyond Brick for coming on board. Thank you, man. And we got a few more coming. For the last couple of minutes here, we got last 2-3 minutes. I just wanted to hype up. Next week is Coop Gallant. We're going to be talking about the cost of fishing and stuff like that. And of course, we're going to have some opening weekend fish. I'm sure of it, even though there's ice everywhere. But I also wanted to wake up for the show after that. I'm thinking we're going to do a round table. We're going to get anglers on board here. I think we need to band together here. There's some stuff going on that's not cool. We've been talking about the angling strategy and all kinds of stuff too. You combine that in with what the fisheries that we call them want to implement. And then you take in nothing against commercial fishers, but also commercial fishers are sort of against us. It seems like there's like 400, 500,000 licenses sold in Manitoba alone. Never mind, Saskatchewan's watching right now. Alberta's watching. Ontario's watching right now. Minnesota, North Dakota, people are watching. Imagine all those licenses. I'm sure your different jurisdictions, and I know for a fact some of them have societies and stuff. In Manitoba, we aren't organized like that. We've got clubs and stuff, but we're not organized in that sense. And I think we need a bigger voice for some of the stuff because we don't want to destroy the resource. We're almost being treated as the enemy. We're like, we want to, if it's not AIS, if it's not harvesting, if it's not all kinds of different things, littering, we're like public enemy for the resource that we all love, man. And we're talking 500,000 of us. So I really think, man, you're going to see.
We just can't keep sitting down and taking it. It's time to stand up.
Stand up. Yeah.
I mean,
I think so.
Here's the way I look at it. We're almost like paying customers. So it's, you know what?
We are.
It's time that our voices get heard, man. We're the one that put the money in we put the money in the kitty. So we're not taking it out. We're putting it in. So it's time to start listening, man.
Tub of bait, jigs, flying fishing trip, you name it. Everywhere across the spectrum.
Fuel, man.
Everything.
You name it. We're talking cost and stuff, and we're plugging all this in. And then meanwhile, to be honest with you, I advocate all around and I'm always seeing both sides of things and all that kind of things or whatever. And I speak for all angles and all stakeholders, but I hate to see that we're always getting vilified, you know, like I'm talking about anglers getting vilified.
Yeah, we are.
We're the ones that take the brunt of it, right?
Scapegoats and stuff like that. So I think we should be more unified. I think we should have more of a say on where the license money goes.
Yeah.
And where the stuff goes. Like, I mean, right off the bat, enforcement, I would be dedicating more money towards that for sure. Access, 100%. I'd be dedicating more money to access. We're talking about, I travel the country all over the place, man. And I always get annoyed when I see a public dock and just some random public dock, you know, just public right there. And like, and you know what I mean? Like, it's just random. That's just for anyone to use or whatever. Whereas here, it's so hard to find a place to put your boat in and stuff or whatever, you know, and stuff like that, you know, like, so you're going to see some stuff coming up or whatever. I'm 66 guys still buy a full license. Attaboy Gord, man. Thank you, man. Cause like, I think most people would be okay with it if they know where it's going, you know, and stuff like that. It's definitely not going to fix potholes. Not permanently anyway, man. It goes and covers it up. I've seen potholes covered, man, and 2 days later the thing explodes again, even bigger than it was before. But God, I don't know.
Well, it's like chewing bubble gum and spitting in there. That's it. That's all they're doing.
So that's just a taste of it. Like, we're just sort of sampling that, but we're going to get a roundtable going, and hopefully guys are on board, guys and gals, of course, and everyone's on board with what we're going to try to do here. And yeah, not just we're talking about, like, we're talking the whole community, man. And it's just a bigger voice, a bigger lobby group, a bigger say. Yeah. So that's what I want to say. We're going to be doing that or whatever. What do you do with the suckers? Bait, bro. It's bait. Like myself, anyway. Other people do use it as food or whatever they do it, but I use it for. It's good for about 6 weeks for catfish bait at the beginning of the season, opening till about the end of June. Money. Come on down, Joe Tilly. By the way, come on down from your high horse up in Grant Point, Grant Prairie, Alberta. Come down to slum it with us in Manitoba. We'll go catfishing, brother. Yeah. And that goes for anybody, man. You guys are out of town or something like that. Come on down, man. Let's go. We need people in the trucks and the boats because I can't afford to go anymore.
We need more people, man.
Yeah, we need more people, man. So come down. Open invite, brother.
Minimum for a fishing trip, brother.
Nine people.
Province charges, bro. As far as I know, they charge for park passes. They do. They
9
do
people. 9 people in a 14-foot dinner with a 15 horse on the back.
There you go.
Yeah.
And there you go, Quentin. Right off the bat there, something in Texas administers the program, is what it is. Cost of doing business, I guess. Would have been nice if it stayed up here somehow. Yeah, I mean, but stuff like that, brother, man. So, but yeah, all these things coming in. There's all kinds of stuff that's going to get implemented next year. And then some people are like shrug their shoulders until it comes to fruition. Yeah, there's some things. I mean, some things are good. Some things I question or whatever, man. But Andre's in, brother. Yeah, man. We'll be talking more about it for sure, man. And we'll be doing some stuff for sure. We'll do a roundtable. When I say roundtable, we want to do like and now that we can all meet again and stuff like that, we want to go shoot the shit with people in person and stuff and go go clink beers, or in Santos's case, ginger ales and stuff. And but we'll get some.
Just gotta, if anybody knows of a good place to go that's not going to cost us an arm and a leg to go and join in, and everybody sits there where we can have some food and some beer. Yeah, we need a spot. We need a spot to go. So.
Yeah. So that's coming up. We appreciate you guys, of course, guys and gals, for watching, joining us every week, man, and listening. It doesn't matter if you join in every week, once a month, once a year, whatever, man. We appreciate you, man. Come on, we appreciate you guys. So thank you again.
Yep.
And subscribe.
Awesome.
Give us some subscriptions, bro. We're gonna do some more. I'm editing videos like crazy, and opening weekend's coming. We're gonna do some good stuff here. Here we go. All right. Peace out, guys. Let me play my music. Just let me play my music before I go. What song do I usually play? Like dance pop?
Dance pop. Dance pop.
There you go. There you go.
All right.
We can go back to Torque again. Yeah, maybe we do go to Torque.
Torque would be good, bro.
We'll see. Yeah. Go on, let's go. Peace out. We'll see you all next week. Mike the Totally Short Fuse. Happy birthday, bro.
Happy birthday,
thanks, brother.
71.
Thanks, everybody.
71.
71.
Jeremy Santos, Eric Lavopo. We'll see you guys next week. Have a good, safe opening weekend.
Yes.
Get them suckers. Peace out, everybody.
See you guys.
Bye.
Broadcast for all.